Hey, another day, another stream, and another short one. Going in to check out Zone Zero version 2.2 update. Well, the special program stream that they did. I think I missed it. It was 2 hours ago. But yeah, we'll check it out. Especially since this is the last one the last update I might be playing, at least on stream, as I have been saying. Trying to cut out a few of the games that I am not sure of, and we'll see if they're gonna come back or if I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe from time to time off stream, but that's it. Alright, let's just get into this one. Since I decided to do it like this, we jump in. Thank you to Decon Stream Boss Nutty Play, an amazing artist who does animation and illustration. Check out her work in the description below on her website or YouTube channel. You may also go on my About page on Twitch to find them links. We stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Choose whichever you prefer. Hopefully maybe we'll add cake later. We'll see. Thank you to my subscribers and Patreons. Scarlord, Crush Cycle, Weenie Mule, and of course Nutty Play herself. And yeah, we'll check this out. And I guess maybe we'll go in, but I'm not sure there's anything else interesting in doing in the game of Zenless on Zero right now. This instant, but we'll check before I bounce. Okay, let's just get started.
Seed, you're early. Are you preparing for the interview with Mr. Z? Seed? Over here! Seed, please don't jump out like that.
Aw, this little one isn't doing too well.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop eating flowers!
I've been standing behind you for a while now. You gotta work on your recon skills, Orphe.
I noticed Seed hiding a while ago.
You jumped as much as I did, Magus.
No, I didn't. Also, use proper titles while on duty.
Okay, Captain Magus.
I'm so sorry, I'm running behind schedule. I hope I'm not too late.
Being late on my watch means...
It's okay, Mr. Z. What Captain Magus means is, she's glad you made it here safe.
Mr. Z, I left you a scooter at the helipad.
How considerate of you, Miss Seed. I'll be right there.
Inna. Poor round little Bang Boo having to hurry all the way here.
Good thing Mr. Z didn't hear that.
Being round and little
He did hear it.
is great cover for gathering intel. But thanks for the scooter. It was a big help. I didn't realize New Eridu had such a thing.
More compliments, please. I like them.
Then, let's begin, shall we? Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless on Zero special program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The undercurrents of conflict in Wi-Fi Peninsula have now surged into massive
You know,
waves.
go gentle into that
The
good night.
Exaltus schemes are also slowly starting to surface. However,
I'm pretty
the
sure
true
that's-
purpose and
that's a
mastermind
twist on the
behind it
original
all
one, isn't it?
remain shrouded in fog. At a time when various factions are clashing in the shadows, we are in urgent need of a trusted force that can help break through this deadlock. Perhaps
I know, it actually
Obo
was.
Squad is
Huh.
precisely the key we need to resolve
Good
this.
night,
So
was
let's
it?
welcome our guests from Obo Squad, Captain Magus and her squad members Orphe and Seed.
Hello, Proxies. I'm Orphe.
And I'm the captain of Obo Squad. You can call me Magus.
I still find this
I'm
art
Obo's
style
heavy weapons
quite
specialist,
weird.
Seed. Yahoo!
Awesome. Now, let's review our first bit of exclusive intel.
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning.
I have to be stronger. If I
Warning.
just get stronger.
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
Diplomacy has my witness. I give you my word.
Obel Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower output.
Oh,
Big one. Senior, punch him again.
Calibrating position.
so that's
That line
the
again.
robot's
One
voice.
shot, one kill.
Okay.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her. To prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this. Target the weak spot. Covering fire.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune.
Wait.
Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus.
Oh. So
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Magus!
huh.
You the one who saved me from despair? Answer me.
The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me. They can make your wish come true.
My wish.
Your mission ends here. Seed.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus.
I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Okay. So one thing I can say is
Welcome back. In the previous version story, though Proxies defeated the Exaltists alongside
at
friends
least
from
story-wise it
Summit
looks
and Spook Shack,
amazing, but
putting an end
we'll have to see if they take 10,000 years to get to the fucking point. I've had enough of stories like that, whether it's movies, TV series, manga, anime. Get to the fucking point. So yeah, but it looks great otherwise, and of course the parts they showed us there were like proper animation. But yeah, you're gonna have to see the ratio of proper animation to the just static with a few pauses and talking for ages thing. It's annoying. There's so much potential, but these gacha games, I don't know if it's because of time constraint. No, I wouldn't say it's time constraint because I would rather have the story without all that fucking talking. I would rather have it without all that and have a few extra of the proper animation. But we'll see.
Of course, Lumex's evil deeds. The situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula remains turbulent.
The comics,
with both
I
covert
like
and
them
overt
comic
conflicts
strips,
between
honestly. They're
factions
pretty good.
within. While outside, we have miasma sweeping through the hollow. That's when the Defense Force chooses to involve themselves in the chaos. Will this calm the turbulent sea or stir the swelling waves even more? Obel Squad, could you reveal exactly what the Defense Force's goals and plans are with their excursion into Wi-Fi Peninsula this time?
The primary objective of this operation is to neutralize the Exaltus threat. And also, that's about all I remember from the briefing.
Orphe, no need to memorize the mission briefing. Simply get to the mission location and make sure every moving target
Is
starts
dead.
moving. Do you
I like
care
her.
about how many potato chips are in the bag when you eat them?
Your explanations really didn't explain anything at all. Okay, how about Captain Magus? Is there any more intel you
Yeah,
can
I'm
give us
surprised
on
that
this
they've been
Defense Force
together since she
operation?
was
Our
born.
operation this time is organized by Major General Lorenz, with Colonel Isolde personally leading us into battle. Colonel Isolde and I are old friends. I didn't think we'd get another chance to fight alongside one another so long after the fall of the old capital. Apart from eliminating the Exaltus remnants, we've also gained some special intelligence.
tell me Magus was
that makes it
actually
seem that this
human.
threat Wi-Fi
That would be
Peninsula
dark
is
as
facing
fuck.
Isn't as simple as it seems. But regardless, as a soldier, all those poisoning this city with their evil, or the scum who choose to aid them, my flames will consume them all!
Calm down, Captain Magus. Don't burn down the interview venue.
You should save your firepower for our missions, Captain.
Sounds like this mission is more complicated than it appears on the surface. Maybe we'll uncover some hidden truths. Also, I heard this time you'll have a special holo guest consultant on board for your operation, the famous proxy Phaethon. I'm curious to see if you all will get along.
I've actually been really looking forward to working with Phaethon. After all, both Soldier 11 and Trigger have nothing but good things to say about them. But I don't think Captain Magus was a fan of them.
Let's just say I do have my doubts about people who operate in the shadows. I hope they have the skill and resolve to keep up with Obel Squad.
Captain's too strict. The proxy bears the scent of my kind, so I really like him.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to describe. Kind of like wandering spirits versus vicious specters.
Seed's thought process is as unfathomable as always.
Though this operation appears to be full of danger and mystery, it seems it's helped Obel Squad and Phaethon grow closer. As for what sort of threat the Exaltists pose and who the mastermind is, proxies can play the version 2.2 main story Do Not Go Gentle into that good night to find out. Speaking of, this interview's gone on for a while now, but Mr. Seed Sr. hasn't said a thing. I hope I'm not making him uncomfortable with my
Seed
questions.
Senior.
That's because Seed Sr. is sleeping. He's been asleep for a few years now.
I see.
Oh.
There's so much that needs to be taken care of.
Oh? Have you run into any trouble, Captain Magus?
Her biggest trouble is sitting right across you.
I can't understand a single word Miss C just said.
It's her own special version of Bang Boo speech. To be honest, Trigger's the only one who can sometimes decode it. Most of the time, we have no idea what's on Seed's mind. After the situation in Wi-Fi Peninsula settled down, because of what happened with Seed Sr., she built her own Hollow Zero safe house and now shuts herself away all day. And she doesn't tell us anything.
Seed is an orphan that Seed Sr. found in Hollow Zero.
Oh.
Seed Sr. has been acting as her guardian all this time. Now that Seed Sr. is, let's say, asleep, it's our duty to take care of her and help her uncover the...
So once again, why give us his voice? Why not leave that as a special event? You do the story quest and then he comes back, because now we know he's gonna wake up. And we even know what his voice sounds like. I know the voice actors will probably be chosen in advance, but why? They could just have muted him. Even in the short where they introduced Seed, they did not put his voice there, so I didn't even understand that this was going to be like a separate being.
The mysteries of her past.
It seems the important duty of taking care of Miss Seed has been passed on to Captain Magus.
Seed gives me a headache sometimes. I don't even know where to begin. But there is someone who we can trust, who can get on the same wavelength as Seed, and whom she feels close to that might be able to help.
Aha, let me guess. You asked Phaethon for help, right? Well, we welcome all proxies to come and experience the agent story Flora of the Blooming Valley.
See what you're
in a new
doing
version.
there.
Uncover the story behind Seed Sr. and take a look into Seed's inner world. Meanwhile, there are plenty more stories about Seed waiting to be told outside of the game. So stay tuned.
Outside
to our
of the
official
game?
social
Animated short film, Love, Death, and Love, Death. What was it? Love, Death, and Robots? Was that the name of that series? Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots. Chalky Devil character demo, character teaser, light reflex. Okay.
media. Next, let's check out our two Obel Squad members' combat prowess. First up is the S-rank electric attack agent Seed, with the modifications made by this young genius mech engineer.
First attacker I am actually interested in. I haven't been interested in single out attack, honestly, so far.
The Seed Senior mech boasts immense firepower capabilities. Seed also excels at coordinating with other attack agents to dominate the battlefield. In combat, Seed selects the attack character with the highest attack stat as her partner, or as she calls it, her vanguard. When the Vanguard unleashes an EX special attack, Seed enters the onslaught state, increasing her attack and crit damage. When Seed uses an EX special attack, her Vanguard will enter the direct strike state, increasing their attack and crit damage. When both onslaught and direct strike states are active at the same time, Seed and her Vanguard can additionally trigger the Besiege effect. This effect further increases both characters' damage, making their coordinated attacks even more overwhelming. In addition, the energy Seed and her Vanguard spend while fighting on the front lines will be used to replenish Seed's max steel charge. At the same time, the damage Seed deals on field also restores energy for her Vanguard and steel charge for herself, strengthening the continuous damage capabilities of the whole squad.
Okay, very well explained
Senior
there.
and I have more than enough firepower to cover you.
Yeah, it looks
Spending
incredible.
much of her time with machines, Seed prefers to fight with her steel wheels and floating turrets. When encountering a difficult enemy, she'll summon Seed Senior for a deadly counterattack. Then, upon consuming a certain amount of steel charge to charge Seed Senior, he'll execute an additional skill with 2 powerful hits, dealing massive electric damage. With enough energy, press the EX special attack button to have the mech enter flight mode, firing a barrage of missiles at enemies with a charged mech punch as the finishing move. In combat, Seed can act as the main attacker using heavy attacks from her mech and the area firepower from her EX special attack to suppress enemies. When decibels reach maximum, she pilots her mech into the sky and bombards enemies on the ground, dealing high-frequency electric damage while restoring steel charge. Without sufficient decibels, switch a squadmate in for support, and as they unleash their EX special attack to deal a burst of damage, they'll also replenish steel charge for Seed's next steely punch.
Most of the time, Seed is quite the reliable partner.
And other times, Seed's even more reliable.
You're not wrong, considering the results you get.
Meanwhile, as Opal Squad's captain, the S-rank fire attack agent, Orphe and Magus have even greater
going better with the
coordination in battle.
presentation, for
When
sure.
teammates attack enemies, Orphe and Magus will use their special attack to aid them and accumulate bottled heat. With enough energy, they'll use their EX special attack to support teammates while gaining bottled heat. Note that when bottled heat reaches a certain threshold, you can hold EX special attack to have Captain Magus consume bottled heat and fire a continuous laser forward, which grows even more powerful after a while. While firing the laser, parry enemies directly and increase power while becoming invulnerable.
Defeating the enemy requires the most efficient tactics.
As the captain always says, the longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and Magus hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squadmates enter the zeroed in state, gaining an attack boost. When squadmates use aftershocks in the zeroed in state, the duration of their zeroed in state is extended. If there are stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their Orphe and Magus extended. If there are state is extended.
As the captain always says, the longer you wait, the riskier the plan.
When Orphe and Magus hit enemies with skills that consume bottled heat, all squadmates enter the zeroed in state, gaining an attack boost. When squadmates use aftershocks in the zeroed in state, the duration of their zeroed in state is extended. If there are
Aftershocks. Wait, I'll have to double check, but I might be able to use them with more characters than I thought.
stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense with their aftershocks.
That's tactical strategy.
Strike their weakness.
In combat, first have other squadmates attack the enemy, with Orphe and Magus supporting from the sidelines while building up bottled heat. After getting enough bottled heat, bring Orphe and Magus back to the field to unleash their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed-in state. If you have enough decibels, press ultimate and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy while triggering a quick assist.
Oh, damn.
Upon responding to their summons, their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer-lasting lasers.
Flames of vengeance burn! Burn everything to the ground!
Calm down, Captain!
It's also worth mentioning that the higher Orphe and Magus' initial energy regen, the more attack provided by zeroed in.
Captain and I are the best duo after all.
Though my guidance played an important role, I can't deny that Orphe is an outstanding soldier.
In addition, as an exemplary soldier, Ambi is currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess. At the same time, there are also other skilled members of Obo Squad honing their talents to deal with the threats hidden in the hollows.
Speaking of
Aftershock.
outstanding soldiers, we have another in Mercury.
Little Colby.
Though Mr. Mercury is small and round like
Oh,
Mr.
so this
Z,
is the...
drives a tank into battle to
Huh.
assist us.
Okay.
He even turn into a missile and blast enemies to bits, dealing fire damage.
Tactical strategy.
I like it.
Infantry tank synergy.
Well
Oh.
then, Mr. Z. Do you
Nice.
have what it takes to become an outstanding soldier yourself?
Actually, compared to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as an intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new Bangbu called Excalibur. Before attacking, it'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone.
Huh?
If it fails, it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the sword to slash enemies.
What the fuck?
It'll be easier to pull the sword out if it yells its move names.
It isn't voice activated, it's a legendary secret sword.
So my method is
Yeah, each
no
one
go?
does have after
Aw,
shock
I was
attacks.
just thinking of names for its
So,
moves.
Though, when there's a rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone. After all that combat intel, I'm sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version. Without further ado, let's get into the signal search info. In the first half of 2.2, proxies can obtain
Oh,
the agent
damn.
seed from the exclusive channel.
That's an interesting engine. It's beautiful. Oh, so it's supposed to be a seed. Okay.
Tier Forged Blossoms and the S-Rank W-Engine Cordis Germana from the W-Engine channel Dissonant Sonata. The paddle effect from equipping it suits Miss Seed
Damn.
perfectly.
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-Rank Agent Orphe and Magus and S-Rank W-Engine Bellicose Blaze from the exclusive
I hope they'll tell us the stats of the W engines. It's true that right now I have a guarantee in like 20 pulls, so I forgot to use it for Miyabi. Or maybe in the end I decided not to because she's just so strong anyways. But yeah, I'll need to decide between these two.
channel Wrathborn Duo and the W-Engine channel Dazzling Choir. Let's see how it looks.
If anyone dares to try and start trouble with you, Proxy, they'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
I'll do my best too, to make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2. In the first half, proxies can obtain
Oh,
S-Rank Agent
of
Trigger
course.
and S-Rank W-Engine Spectral Gaze.
So that W
Meanwhile,
engine
in
will
the
have
second
to-
half, S-Rank Agent Evelyn and S-Rank W-Engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our other reliable Obo Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining us this version. Proxies can select and obtain Mercury as the raid up
We'll
Bangbu
get
in
for
the
sure.
Bangbu channel.
You can contact us through Colby if you need.
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bangbu Excalibur can be obtained for free via completing event missions.
Nice.
Don't miss out! There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Seed and Orphe and Max's trusts in version 2.2 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
If you're ever feeling down, send me a signal. I'll sneak away from training to come find you.
Hey, I'm right here. But if you do have any free time, you can come hang out with Orphe and take her to see the world outside of the military.
If I sneak out, Captain Magus will probably just happen to enter self-diagnostic mode and fall asleep again.
It seems you've all built a solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look. In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons. Remember to log in and claim them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some nitro fuel flavored maintenance oil right away.
Then I'll grab the redemption code for everyone.
Let's shut down for a
Oh, I
bit.
forgot there's gonna be these. Until the 24th. Well, better write them down now. Oh, maybe we can just find them online. 0 2.2 redemption codes. Yeah, then I just need to check against what they give you here, and we good. Okay. Yeah. Wait. There's still 14 minutes. What are they going to talk about now? The events, I guess, which to me feel like time wasting, honestly. Most events I just do them
Welcome
to get
back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New
polychrome stuff.
Eridu.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I've got one. This year's Combat Bangbu assessment is about to begin. I love watching all the little Bangbu train.
But it feels awful when you lead Bangbu to failure. Ooh, like going on a roller coaster 16 times after drinking a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then? Don't fret over the low pass rate, because it's time for our proxy to shine. Participate in the version event Band of Brave Bangbu to continue riding your Bangbu coaching legend. In the assessment, proxies need to deploy different types of
This
Bangbu to
again.
stop the ethereal assault. Just like last time, each type of Bangbu has its own skill and
It was
mechanics.
okay, but
Upgrade Bangbu at the right time
it's not
to further
incredible
improve their
neither.
combat prowess.
If they really want to fight on the battlefield, a mere assessment of this level is far from enough.
Right. That's why this assessment will be more complex and challenging than ever before. Apart from new maps and enemies, new mechanics like bushes and miasma have
Okay.
also been added. As the assessment progresses,
It might be
new
more
Bangbu
interesting
and
then.
stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxy's help, this assessment will be as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the reward for eating the cake?
Right. Helping the defense force locate outstanding Bangbu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing specific stages in the event, proxies can obtain the new A-rank Bangbu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
You can't get out of this one by speaking Bangbu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the proxies will also help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Bootcamp. In the simulation training this time, Seed or Orphe and Magus will fight enemies on a special battlefield.
Okay.
In combat, heading enemies will create a knockback effect, send enemies into the electric fence on the borders of the battlefield to defeat them faster.
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield.
Oh, you can
Use
get used to the
strategies
new
and the
characters
environment
there.
wisely to claim victory.
As you progress through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon being knocked back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear.
Could be
Use
fun.
your techniques to send enemies flying into each other and clear the field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of your squad's capabilities.
Sounds super interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
Squad member Seed, don't even think of getting someone to do it for you.
With Captain Magus around, it doesn't seem like Miss Seed can get out of this one. After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim polychromes and other rewards.
By the way, does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently? I rarely ever see it if we're not on a mission.
Colby's like a disco ball in the middle of the room.
Anyone got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become the talk of the town recently in Bamboo circles thanks to his peculiar experiences. But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, it's the HIA's newest event, Spotlight Showdown.
Just to make small talk at offline gatherings? They should just use the strategies I devised for Orphe. Advanced Chit Chat Part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous Part 1.
Magus, there was no such thing.
Back to the mission. In this event, proxies can experience different themed battles every day with different buffs.
Okay,
In
it's
addition,
fighting,
there are
good.
2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages where proxies can only use specific agents to fight powerful bosses. After completing these battles, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Apart
Yeah,
from
the reward
combat,
is still
are there any other interesting events?
just
Of course,
crumbs.
in the new version, Paige is preparing a rave at Reverb Arena, but it quickly becomes evident that they need more people to help out.
If she calls the video store or Swabian Temple, she might find some help.
A brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the version event Rhythm Rave will really get the party vibing. In the event, proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by Miss Astra Yao?
That's
Oh,
right.
we can hear more
All the
music.
songs Paige put together for this party are total classics. I
I'm
trust
down for
everyone
that.
will
This is some cool
recognize them when
music.
they hear them. In addition, you can get a name card and polychromes for completing the event.
Orphe, next time we get a break, I'll let you go to the rave. Just remember to get me earmuffs.
Yay! I mean, roger that, Captain.
Speaking of, I also have something fun to share.
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by Sanzi Studio with the value of up to 1 million Dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure Hunt, proxies will start on this treasure hunting journey with Ellen and a Wanderer Boo.
1 million Dennies! That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
If you dare spend your Dennies on something like that, I'll become a Crimson Lotus Tyrant.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect them. As for what interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves once the event begins, proxies. In addition, apart from polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing the event, and the remaining unchosen collectibles will be available at Sanzi Studio right after. Those interested can go and redeem them there. Apart from finding these treasures, there's another way to get your wish granted. Pray to the great sea god.
Is
Again.
Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a sudden? But would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
My wish is to ignite the sea with flames.
Why not participate in a new version event, Wish Bottle Adrift, and try it out for yourself to see if it works? During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish
Okay, it's an
bottle
automatic
and throw it
event.
into the sea, praying
That's
for the
alright.
sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding polychrome rewards.
I'll carefully write down my wish, just like I carefully water my flowers.
In the new version, Shuyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to
Oh.
rotate updates.
That's
This time, not only are there new enemies for proxies
Quite
to
the
challenge,
boss.
there will also
Out
be a
there.
preset config function that'll let proxies swap teams
Wow.
far more conveniently.
New commissions have also come in for routine cleanup, with Dawn's
Oh.
Bloom and Moonlight Lullaby
on you. Are they gonna explain it? Let's see.
drive discs as rewards. Complete the commissions to obtain them. In addition,
Nope, they're not gonna explain them. What about the time? Let's see. Dawn's Bloom. Damage dealt by basic attacks is increased by 15%. 4P set. Increases basic attack damage by 20%. So basic attacks, and then the other one is damage. So overall, when that equipped by an attack character using an EX special attack or ultimate will further increase basic damage. Attack damage by 20% for 25 seconds. Damn. Repeated triggers reset the duration. Good thing I didn't go farming for discs for these characters. Of course, I didn't know that these new disc sets were coming, but I was like, there's so many things you can accumulate in the game that are more important than a random chance disc set. Okay, so yeah, that is for Orphe. Wait. Oh no, that one is not for Orphe. Wouldn't that one be for Seed? They're both attackers, aren't they? Anyways, energy regen plus 20%. When the equipper is a support character and uses an EX special attack or ultimate, the damage dealt by all squad members is increased by 18%. For 25 seconds. Repeated triggers reset the duration. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. Huh. Wait. Yeah, no. So Dawn's Bloom is not necessarily for one or the other. Support character. Moonlight Lullaby. Yuzuha? I guess just for anyone, really.
To obtain them. In addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events as rewards.
Yeah, no, we'll
Complete the commissions to
double
obtain
check.
them. In addition, routine cleanup and combat simulation double reward events will also be back.
Ooh, time to boost your combat prowess.
That's right, Miss Seed. As we build new Eridu, there's not just new content. Renovations to previously released content have also been ongoing.
Let's take a look.
What?
First, optimizations to Suibian Temple management.
Ah,
In the
this
new
thing has
version,
been shit.
proxies will no longer be sent elsewhere after entering the shop when checking where to obtain resources on the
Good.
management
God
interface.
damn.
Exiting the interface will take you straight back to Suibian Temple.
Also
at the same
good.
time, when purchasing resources at Good Goods, the list will fix on showing the resources you're currently purchasing. The order will no longer get messed up from being refreshed when you exit.
Great! That'll make it easier to locate resources I need to keep things running smoothly.
Other changes are also coming to the management gameplay. In the craft menu, craftable items will be more clearly marked. When assigning craft bamboo, the bamboo that can most efficiently craft the corresponding item will also be displayed first.
Good.
So sending out the top-ranked bamboo is the most efficient strategy.
That's right.
Are there any changes to discoveries?
Yep. For those still working on restoring the temple, items that meet the requirements for discovery will be pinned at the top of the list. And upon unlocking the refinement function at level 35, the discovery interface will open directly to the refinement tab.
Ooh, sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Suibian Temple and reach level 45, the notification mark for undeployed adventure squads and shelves with no stock will no longer bother you on the primer tab of the compendium.
Perfect for perfectionists.
In fact, optimizations are being worked on for other such notifications too. You'll get to see them soon. Apart from Suibian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of interaction has been expanded. Stock will no longer directly to the refinement tab.
Ooh, sounds like things are getting simplified.
That's correct. In addition, when proxies finish restoring Suibian Temple and reach level 45, the notification mark for undeployed adventure squads and shelves with no stock will no longer bother you on the primer tab of the compendium.
Good.
Perfect for perfectionists.
In fact, optimizations are being worked on for other such notifications too. You'll get to see them soon. Apart from Suibian Temple, the shortcut wheel's range of interaction has been expanded. Proxies can locate what they need faster. Map Trust event display has also been optimized. Now, When you want to see which agents are in a certain area, you no longer need to open that area up to check the details. Instead, you can check agent locations directly from the map location list. This function can be disabled via the icon filter as well. The choice is in your hands, proxies. Not only that, but the quick travel system will also display the agents at each location.
Nice.
Which means it'll make it easier for proxies to find me.
Well, you're not wrong. In addition, trust events have been upgraded to allow proxies to first choose which of the siblings to go for quality time or hangout invite. Meanwhile, the agent interface now has a hide button that can be used to hide agents you don't work with.
Nice.
Cleaner interface makes things
Oh,
more
that's good.
convenient.
Apart from these interface optimizations, we've added a W-engine recommendation function too. That way, proxies can check other players'
That's
equipment
cool.
choices and substitutes.
Implementing a flexible array of tactics is key to victory.
With more items to collect, the display stand is getting an expansion too. In the new version, you'll be able to place 20 collectibles.
A display stand that can hold 20 items at once. How awesome is that?
Reporting. I don't have one, Captain.
All right, I got it. I'll get you one if you do well in our next special training.
I really don't need one, Captain.
Now that we're nearing the end, we have even more good news to announce. Zenless Zone Zero and Razer are collaborating to launch a set of peripherals themed around the great Miss Hoshimi Miyabi,
How expensive
including a
is that
mouse,
gonna be?
keyboard, mouse mat, and gaming chair.
I could have been interested in the gaming chair, but yeah. Maybe they'll eventually do one for Yishuan also. That's a very nice illustration there.
Now, Cut Through Chaos, the Razer and Zenless Zone Zero collaboration set is available for pre-order today on the Razer official site. Stay tuned to our social media for more details and the newest intel. That's all for today's interview. Thank you, you three, for coming.
You four.
4! Don't forget about Seed Senior!
All done.
Last but not least, thank you, proxies, for watching the Zenless Zone Zero special program. For more stories about our 4 guests, let's experience them together on September 4th with version 2.2 of Zenless Zone
September
Zero. Do
4th.
not go gentle into that
The
good
same
night.
day Silk Song comes out. I'm guessing they had this planned for a while. They couldn't have known for Silk Song. Yeah, we'll see how it goes through the story. For now. Yeah. Because yeah, it looks good, but if I go in there and it's gonna take ages to get to anything happening. I mean, we'll see. Let's see what people felt about this. Redemption code. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and do that right up now. Well, I might as well turn this on already. Obo Squad. What a weird team. A super soldier, a blind sniper, a girl, and her mech of a brother, and another girl with her tail as the captain. Buff below heavy industries. I don't know. That's the problem with these kind of games, since the whole stitch is to create characters continuously. I didn't really gonna take the time to go back and fix more than the first character. Ellen Jo was fixed, but they're gonna do that again. Maybe not. I mean, Ellen Jo was the first limited edition character, so she had special status in that sense. Yeah, I'm gonna have to choose if who I'm getting that W engine for. I'll definitely try and get Trigger and Seed. So is this just a? I guess you can check while I get the other one ready.
Be stronger. If I just get
Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Oboe Squad, get ready.
Better start digging graves.
Order received. Increasing firepower
Such
output.
violence.
The big one. See, Senior, punch him again.
Calibrating position.
Yeah, let me.
What's that line again? One shot, one kill. Seed Senior
Okay,
promised
that
me
was
he'd come
lagging
back
like
till I got
crazy.
stronger.
Anyways,
I just wanted to go on a journey with her to prove that the heart is real. You're willing to help me?
Captain and I got this.
so what was the question? Why was I still here? Oh yeah, going in, put the code in, and I guess we can do the dailies before I bounce.
Our hearts have been
And
beating
wondering
since
if there was anything new here.
Captain Magus.
Okay, yeah, I know. It's just so the condensed version. Damn, I didn't realize before, but that was an extremely low shot. God damn. So they put this out right after the other stream. It only lasts 7 minutes, and they go through everything that went on the stream just without the explanations. I guess I don't need to watch the whole streams anymore. It's definitely not live in that case. Because I mean, 35 minutes compared to 7 minutes. But the explanation for the characters is amazing, and like I won't need to read up on it again, kind of thing. So definitely worth watching that part, but everything else, no. Might as well come here and watch this. Then you can get the gist of it. Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, they also don't give any information on them. But yeah, both are attackers, so I guess that new set is supposed to be for both of them. Hmm. Okay. Funny, they were showing more there. Wait, you only hit the... I thought maybe it was gonna get more complicated, but it seems you really only hit the last notes. That was weird. That is so weird. Pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Okay. Yeah, it's just definitely the best way to just go through it, unless you want the explanations for all the events, in which case, yeah, you get them there. Did I need the explanation for those events? Not really, yeah. I guess some people might want it. I like the explanation for the characters, but I don't care about the rest. So yeah, next time I'll save my time and come and see this, because yeah, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, so within an hour, this compressed version of the stream was up. I don't think the other companies do this. Or should I say the other games? No other companies. Yeah, it is a good one. Okay. I guess time to exit. Oh yeah, no, I remember it was fucking up yesterday, so we're not doing that again. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a roundabout way of doing it, but it works, so... Oh, game sound is gone. Why are you not working? That's weird. Okay. Got that working. But yeah, it's like so many other gacha games. It feels like the whole daily thing, like, oh, come in every day and get this amount. It feels like a grind, honestly. It's like everything to get you to they're doing everything to get you to use your money rather than, because I mean, time is more precious than your money. I guess money is time and time is money in a sense, but you know, there are better things that you might want to do in your life rather than grinding away. And they know that. Remember this one. I don't remember the others, do I? What? And then I thought it was this one. Maybe it shows something else. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, I went with that one. I haven't been selling anything more because I don't need it really. Let's cancel sale. Cancel sale for now. Wanderers and meditation, might as well do it. I'm here. But yeah, I think I'm even going to stop doing this as a daily thing. As you can see on the top right corner, I've just been accumulating, but it's not fun. In 1 day and 12 hours, it will be changed to Wonders Gadgets, Meditation. Meditation. Yeah, I hope they've made this smoother too, because, well, then again, I might just stop using this anyways. Yeah, it's tedious. Very, very tedious. Okay. Might as well. It's funny because this is the game in which they made it the smoothest to go through the whole daily grind, but even here it's annoying. Can't even be sure that what people have identified as the mats and vents are actually the right materials. Let me check how many I got for that. I have exactly 60 of these. We'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, you can't have more than enough unless I want to build arena also, which I'm not even sure I will. Just get it done. Daily. And then I'll be off and probably back for night raid.
Copy. Can't catch me. That was easy. Splash! Don't breathe now! Slip yet still.
Oh yeah, the other reason I came in here was for code. Yeah, we'll have to enter that code.
Copy. Strong hostiles.
Oh.
All right, I'll take them. I'll watch. Obliterate form and spirit.
These ones are so weak I can kill them
Scatter.
that easily.
She and mind as one.
And as I've always said, there's some elements I absolutely love about this game. That's why it's too bad that they still made themselves into the kind of game that demands you come and grind. And they want you to grind. They encourage it.
Increase firepower. An opening. Supporting position. Slip yet still. Fire to be
Okay, leave it like that. Okay. Who cares about the Denny's? Come on. Unless you're giving like $1 million or something. Where would you even go to enter the code? I actually don't know. Oh, it's true. You do it directly. Yeah, I didn't even need to actually go into the game to do that. On the Hoyoverse app, I remember. At least with Amazon Zero, so you can even get to a direct link that will allow you to get the polychromes. Unless no one put it there. And cooldown. Already used, okay. And I guess I'll just enter it manually. But at least it'll be faster like this. On the phone. So it was Mobile Squad. There we go. I know a few extras since I hadn't been online for a while. I haven't been checking it on my phone. Okay, you get them immediately. Nice. Oh. I had, even though it didn't say so for all of them, seems I had to redeem some of them. Yeah, battle passes, daily missions, and all this. It's getting old, honestly. Anyways. Oh, we can take it already. That stuff. Yeah, not interested. The other characters I'm more interested in. And I already have like a full Miyabi team anyways. That I'm happy with, personally. Let's see if we get you in the next 10, otherwise I'll keep everything for the Oval Squad 1 in priority. Oval Squad priority.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Oh, is it coming out of here too? Oh yeah. The volume was on.
What brings
Yeah, I do have a Miyabi team.
Eye of Obel. This is the path I follow.
Ishran team also, but we could switch it around. There's 2 that I want from Oval Squad.
2. Yes. You're right. I can help.
Oh yeah, we already have Trigger. Oh yeah, so that would be a full team. Trigger, Alfie, and Seed would be a full team. So I need someone new for Yishuan actually.
Is the concert starting? Don't just think about it.
I guess Nicole can fill that out for now. Not as good as Trigger,
This is pick
but
me, and I promise you'll learn big.
But yeah, we could use Nicole. And then just keep going with corruption over and over again.
Have made Rena at your service.
Would have loved to use you, but your effects won't work with each one.
You want to test my hammer?
I don't know why they changed your voice. It was so perfect before.
So sleepy.
Yeah, there's no one else I'd want to use.
Good day, Proxy.
I'm going for some more. Okay.
Silka, pick me.
I can help you ward off.
Yeah, I would use
misfortune and
Nicole for
disaster.
now for each one. If we get Orphe and Seed somehow. 11 days, 2 days, 2 days. Oh wait, I don't feel like doing all this right now. You can't skip this? That's annoying. Yeah, no, I actually don't feel like doing it right now. And then when I do it, I'm not even sure I'll do it on stream, honestly. I might just do it to collect the polychromes, but even then, like what? You get 60 there, 60, 60, 60, 60. And that's 5 of them. So that's 300 polychromes. Not even enough for 2 wishes. Then you got 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. Another 300, not enough for 2 wishes. 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. Once again, 300. We at 900 total, but it's like how much time are you using to get those 900? Here you get, okay. So that's 180. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 300, 480, 580, 680, 740. Yeah, I mean, still like 2,000 or so in total, right? 740, 900, 1,640 in total. But the question is, how long would it take you? A 1,640 polychromes if you do all those events. Okay, that wouldn't even give you even anywhere close with it. Oh fuck, I forgot it's on the other screen. 1,640 divided by 160. That's 10 wishes if you do all the events. I mean, this is technically a special gift, but it's worth 18 francs, about $22 to do all those missions. But how long is it going to take you? More than an hour? 2 hours? Yeah, about that price range. 1 hour. How much is 1 hour worth for you? Unless it's fun, of course, because you're supposed to be playing a video game. So if it's fun, who cares? But give me it always feels like I'm not actually playing the game when I'm doing these events. I feel like it's taking me time away from me actually playing the game. And that is just weird. When you think about it. We'll leave it there. Come back for Night Rain. Yeah, priority to the tree. Yeah, we don't have that one. Refresh. Refresh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and get that, I'll tell you in the end.
The evening chill is setting in. Want a warm bowl of
I forgot how much I hate that system. When I think about it. Oh yeah, shoot, let's double check what you get from doing that. What is your grand reward? Here it is. Another small ass accessory. These, but the fact that they even sending a card in game that allows you to skip out on missions. I mean, they themselves don't think their missions are worth playing in that case, right? And these is just ridiculous, the price. Even though I have the money, I'm not even using it. Yeah, it doesn't feel worth it. There should have been some polychromes in here. So, definitely something else I'll stop doing. Okay, we'll stop there. I should remove it from the schedule thing. And that schedule thing, I might just take it down completely on Twitch. Because I'm not really following one right now these days. I will see. Ultimately, I might start doing the streams a bit like Tectone does, where he just does a long ass stream, goes into whatever he wants, and then he cuts those streams into videos, which is a pretty damn good way of doing things. So maybe we'll take up that example. Well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you want more. And yeah, see you a bit later. We'll go into some Night Rain. I guess the question is, what do I do for the title? Since there's two bosses that I want to fight now. I guess we'll start with trying the fire dog again. 2, maybe 3 times, and then worst case scenario, I can always change up the title a little bit. I'll just put both of them in it. Alright. See ya. And yeah, I am ready to give Zenless Zero this last try. Will be on once it's out. Probably not on the 4th of September though, since unless, it's true, I should have said this before. Unless Silksong, so Hollow Knight Silksong, well, it's called Silksong. Unless Silksong costs $70, $60, I should be on Silksong on the September 4th. But hey, we'll find some time later that week for Zenless Zero. Go to the story and I'll get my final verdict. Who knows, maybe even I will get to the point where I'm like, maybe I'm not even going to play it off stream. Yeah, it's gacha games. Okay, see ya.